welcome back to Return to Pali, the Unreal expansion. This is part 8, and guess what? I just checked something in here. Load. Escape from Pali. My suspicions were correct. This is, in fact, the end of the game. What do we have here? Absolutely nothing, actually. I love how there's just this absolutely massive expanse of water, which you never have to interact with. You don't have to go here. I don't think at any point. They just put it here because game developers, no, I get it. It's because he probably just built this massive environment first and then kind of figured out how to turn it into a level. Ooh, but there are some goodies down here. Well, the sound becomes different when you're underwater. That's cool. Not sure if that was added with the old Unreal patches or if it was always like that, but that's pretty neat. Gonna go ahead and take these guys out. There you go, easy. Now we're gonna go back because I'm pretty sure we're not actually supposed to be here. I don't remember at any point needing to use the water passages, so we're just gonna keep moving our way up and about, and it's gonna be really, really simple and really fun. I do enjoy the layout of such a stage. Just these kind of medieval castles just get me going for some reason. I don't know why, I just really like the way they look. Even if they can be a little bit annoying to navigate sometimes, especially because a lot of the textures look kind of the same. But still, ow, I just damaged myself. This hopefully shouldn't be too short of a part because it is the finale. There's going to be a boss after this. I mean, there's going to be like an actual final boss, which, you know, funnily enough, while it isn't quite as unique as the Scar Queen from the original Unreal, it's more enjoyable mechanically to play, to be honest. It's not like an amazing boss or anything because I don't know, I can't really tell you what defines a great boss, but what the fuck are you guys doing? Okay. You know, you can actually chop their legs off, and they have a different, like, pre-death animation where they're, like, crawling on the floor. What else can we do here? Hold on. Okay, that's all we can do. I love how I've recognized a lot of these sounds in other games. Open up this gate. I'm assuming no. Okay, we gotta open some. It opens some other gate. Oh, it opened this one. There you go. This right here. This is the beginning of the end, basically. At this point, we are almost done with this campaign. It was very short, but very sweet as well. I don't think I've ever beaten it this quickly. Seriously, this is only my second day of recording, and last night I only recorded 2 episodes, and today I've recorded, 6. This is my 6th one so far, and I didn't think it'd be the end, but hey, here we are. This is the end. I've really, really enjoyed how this played out so far, and definitely glad I did this over the original. The original Unreal is an absolute masterpiece, absolutely, but it's long. Like, it's real fucking long, and it can get just... I can't see myself sustaining a playthrough, at least making it good. Not to say that this was like my best playthrough so far or anything. I think my commentary's been a little bit... I've always had a hard time commentating over shooters, which is weird because you wouldn't think I would, but what's this say? As soon as I find that switch to open the gate, we can get the hell out of here. Think happy thoughts. Uh-oh, spotted another one of those Scar creatures. That's it. His ass is mine. Well, no, clearly your ass was his, because you are not alive anymore. But I'm here. Oh, shit. We're going to be fighting some more dudes before... This is actually where we fight the final boss. But we have to kill off some other Scar and such before we can actually trigger him to spawn. I still have no idea what actually makes him spawn, by the way. He just kind of randomly appears when he feels like it. I guess it's just a matter of how many dudes we kill beforehand, I imagine. Because I swear, I can never get it consistently. It's like, okay, I've killed these guys. This is still closed. This has to open up the bottom right there, which actually has a nollie head on a stick, which is really freaking funny. I'm clearly not doing a lot of damage. Let's wait until my little globules have disappeared so we don't damage ourselves. There you go. And take him out. He's dead. And even on medium difficulty, this really wasn't that hard. With minimal cheating. I cheated a little bit, I'll admit, but nowhere near as much as I usually would. I think we're going to get a little message here. You tell me I must hurry. The sky demons have uncovered our secret. There is much work here. Time escapes me. Nevertheless, the future shines bright in my eyes. We shall be victorious in the next life, but for now, everything must come to an end. And skeleton. Oh, that's so cool. It's a nollie skeleton. They actually made like a skeleton with 4 arms just for that particular instance. That's a really nice touch. Shit, why am I switching to this weapon? Switch to something that can actually do damage. Like the flak cannon. Die. There you go. Easy. Easy, because this is honestly pretty easy. I understand that it kind of goes against the design approach of the original Unreal, but I don't know. I also don't have a problem with the voice acting at all. Like, it's not the best or anything. It's kind of corny, but it's true though that yes, it grounds the game a little bit in a way that's not quite as appealing. It removes that sense of mystery, but it does help make it feel a little more conventional. You know, I don't think it's a bad thing for only one of the games to be the special flower that it is. If every subsequent Unreal game was like the original Unreal, I don't feel like the original Unreal would have been quite as special. But because the future ones aren't, it helps it kind of stand on its own, if that makes sense, even though it probably would have stood on its own anyway because it's just such a good game. Is this what triggers it? Let's find out. Let's go down here. No, that's just another Scar bastard. Let's take him out, even though the final boss is also a Scar. He's just, I think he's called the Demon Warlord or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. Also, this game doesn't really... I'm not even sure if it has like a conventional credit sequence, but regardless, I think what I'm going to do when it comes to my final thoughts, like how I always do, is I'll just... because the game never stops the post-ending sequence where you're just kind of drifting in space. It doesn't stop until you click or something like that. So I think what I might do is just record a good 5 or so minutes of extra footage at the end. Just leave it there so I can have enough time to get my closing thoughts through. I'm probably not going to need all that footage. It's probably just wasted space, but hey, you know, better safe than sorry, because like I can't just out of nowhere extend more of it. So now let's see, how the hell do we get him to spawn? Oh, there he is. Yep. Okay, do we have the means to destroy him? That's the question, because you can see I don't have anything hit scan on me, I don't think. So this is going to be quite the challenge to try and figure out how we're going to try and take him out, even though we do have the rocket launcher, which has homing properties, which is a good thing. So all we have to do now is basically, what was that sound? Was that from the game's sound effects? Also, I'm absolutely getting destroyed right now. I think I'm just going to have to... Nope. We're going to have to do this. There you go. Just give myself a quick refill. Although no armor, though. I'm not going to summon any armor. That would be a little bit overkill. Come on. You're probably wondering, why don't you just enable God mode at this point? Because, well, then I won't know if I'm taking damage. Actually, I think I will know if I'm taking damage, because your character still makes a sound when they take damage, even if they're not actually losing any health. And it's good to know. You know, you always want to know whether or not you're actually playing correctly, regardless of whether or not there's a consequence to that, if that makes sense. Okay, we're almost done, right? Oh, wait. Is he dead? What's going on? Is that his death? Oh, fuck. I thought that was his death animation. He was, like, kind of sitting there. Because I've never seen him sit still for that long. You know, usually when he sits still, that means that I've killed him. If he's alive, he's going to be moving around more. But the fact that he was just sitting still, that made me think that he was dead. But I guess not. He's still alive, clearly. And is he dead now? No. Oh, fuck. I think that's it. Is that his true death, or is he faking it? Are you faking it? I'm gonna fucking grind this into your face like it's painkiller. I think he's actually dead. That's it. That's Return to Pali. I really like this expansion. Before I go, and before I leave you with my properly written and recorded closing thoughts, I do want to show you something. So we're gonna whip out the ghost mode, and check this out. Go all the way down here. And we should... Wait, I have to switch to fly mode, I think, in order to trigger this. Where is it? There's like a... There it is. No secrets for you. Why me? That's funny. What is the point of me hanging around on the spike? What does it prove? I'm in a lot of pain here, and I failed to see the humor in any of this. That's funny. I do like how they actually have a unique animation just for this. Can I kill him? Yes, I can. Nice. Okay, let's get out of here now, and let's actually complete the game, okay? Oh, there's also some bonus pickups. I'm not sure how you're supposed to get them, considering that they're down here. And there's a health pickup, too. Interesting. Well, we're just going to go ahead and... It's kind of like when you beat a Minecraft map, and you kind of go into, you know, creative mode and just kind of fly around and see what things are like. But anyway, this has been Return to Pali, the Unreal Expansion Pack, released in 1999 by Legend Entertainment, and, published by GT Interactive. Are they even still around? Maybe they've just changed their name. I don't know, like how Infogrames changed to someone else, whatever. So now I think we should be on our way out of this place. I think I just need to figure out how to get there. Oh, I remember. What I have to do in order to escape is actually get back to that, that jet, that black jet. That's how I get out of here. So I have to jump all the way down here, run back over here, and nope, that's not the right place. Imagine, that's like the most difficult part of this whole thing. Actually getting out of here without getting lost. Don't worry, it's not that hard. And now I just have to... I think it's back over here. Look at that flag. That must look really cool. That genuinely is properly getting deformed. That's very impressive. This whole game is just like, you know, that was kind of the whole point. Where are we now? Is this it? There it is. This right here is the end of the... Oh, it's not the jet. It's something else. That's the guy. We've already read his message. So we're just going to have to, yeah, finish the game.
At last, I've reached the shuttle and prepped her for takeoff. The last battle with the Warlord was grueling, and the crawl before that were no picnic. I barely made it to the ship, and after all that, I still have to deal with the Bodega Bay in orbit. A shuttle against a UMS Freeman-class cruiser. What a joke. The odds aren't good. But my shuttle has a trans-light drive. If I'm very, very lucky, I can find some way to outsmart or outfly the Bodega Bay. They sure as hell won't be expecting me. What's the alternative? Stay on the planet? I'll take my chances in space.
Bodega Baby shuttlecraft, please authenticate. Authenticate immediately or we will open fire. You were warned, we are opening fire.
Return to Pali is one of those cases where downsizing makes for something more digestible and replayable than what you started with. Yes, the original Unreal is a special flower, an absolute unicorn of a game with a world few from the time could hope to replicate. Its 1999 expansion takes us back into that world by crafting a more varied and frenetic experience, visiting more locations in a shorter amount of time. This results in a slightly underwhelming but ultimately less intimidating game that I can say for certain has kept me coming back more than the original. I think a good way to put it is that RTNP is like if the first hour of Unreal went on for about 3 hours instead. Thanks to the more compact design, the experience never loses steam or feels congested in any way. I'm sure there are some objective faults to find here, such as the weaker world building and overpowered weapons, but a good time is still a good time at the end of the day. Thanks for joining me on another BK Play, and I hope you stick around for whatever comes next.